Zeus and the Catastrophe of the Titans, an epic struggle for heaven and earth. Ancient chaos reigned before Olympus's sun. The heavens and the earth, under the control of the Titans, giants of power who ruled mercilessly. Cronus, the leader of the Titans, ruled with an iron fist, and he swallowed his children one after another. He feared a son's betrayal. But fate, he was hiding a surprise that Cronus did not expect, a surprise that would change the fate of the universe forever. Who are the heroes of good and the forces of evil? Zeus, the strongest god who led the Olympian gods to victory. He possessed great wisdom and the ability to control 1. The thunderbolts. Cronus, the leader of the Titans, who ruled mercilessly and swallowed his children for fear that they would rebel against him. Rhea, wife of Cronus and mother of Zeus, who deceived her husband to save her son. 4. Poseidon, god of the seas, who used a trident to the raging storms and control of the oceans. Hades, god of the underworld, who used the helmet of darkness to hide the movements of the gods. Hera, queen of Olympus and wife of Zeus, who played an important role in managing the affairs of the gods. 7. The Cyclops, the one-eyed giants who provided powerful weapons to the gods. The secret birth, the beginning of the end. In a dark cave on the island of Crete, where the waves of the Mediterranean Sea lashed against the island's rocks, Zeus, the youngest son, was born. For Cronus, Rhea, the tender mother, knew that her husband would not hesitate to swallow this child as well, as he had done with his 5 brothers. But this time she decided to deceive him. After the birth of Zeus, she wrapped a large stone in a cloth and presented it to Cronus. Cronus, who swallowed him without hesitation, thinking that he was his new son. As for Zeus, Rhea hid him in a deep cave on the island of Crete, where he grew up under the care of the nymphs and the Cyclopes, the one-eyed giants. The nymphs fed him honey, goat's milk and honey, while the Cyclops taught him the secrets of strength and wisdom. Thus, Zeus grew strong and wise, unaware of the great destiny that awaited him. The rebellion, liberation of the brothers. When Zeus came of age, he decided to confront his destiny. He knows that his brothers are imprisoned in the belly of Cronus, and that he is the only one able to free them. With the help of the nymphs, Zeus was able to reach Cronus's stronghold, where he faced his father in a fierce verbal battle. Zeus used his wisdom to convince Cronus that he is able to serve him better if he is free. And in a moment of inattention, Zeus managed to force Cronus to return his brothers, one after another. Poseidon, Hades, Hera, Demeter, and Hestia came out of the belly of Cronus. They were weak at first, but they quickly regained their strength with the help of Zeus. These brothers, who later became the Olympian gods, swore to stand by Zeus in his war against the Titans. The Great War, Titanomachy. The war broke out between the Titans, led by Cronus, and the Olympian gods, led by Zeus. The battle was fierce, where the Titans used their immense power to shatter mountains and ignite fires in the sky, while the gods relied on wisdom and cunning to confront them. The war lasted for 10 years, where the earth and sky trembled from the weight of the battle. In the beginning, it seemed that the giants were superior, as they knew every corner of the universe, and their power was unmatched. But Zeus, thanks to his wisdom, decided to search for, we have new allies. Pay attention to Tartarus, the deepest depths of the underworld, where the Cyclopes were chained. Zeus freed them, and as a reward, the Cyclopes gave him powerful weapons, the thunderbolt for Zeus, the trident for Poseidon, and the helmet of darkness, Hades. With these weapons, the gods were able to turn the tide of war. Zeus's thunderbolt shook the earth. Poseidon's trident stirred up storms in the oceans, while Hades' helmet of darkness hid the gods' movements from the eyes of the Titans. After battles, long and bitter, the gods managed to defeat the Titans and cast them into Tartarus, where they were imprisoned forever. Victory and hope. The reign of Zeus. After Zeus's victory, he became ruler of Olympus and restored order to the cosmos. He divided power among the Huta. So he gave Poseidon authority over the seas and Hades' authority over the underworld, while he retained authority over the sky and the earth. And Hera became his wife, queen of Olympus, while Demeter took responsibility for agriculture and fertility, and Hestia became guardian of the hearth, the sacred. But Zeus learned an important lesson from this war. Strength alone is not enough, but it must be accompanied by wisdom and justice. Thus, Zeus became a symbol of just power who governs the universe fairly. And the story of the Titan struggle became a reminder. We always believe that chaos and injustice will not last, and that wisdom and justice will always prevail. Conclusion: the legacy of the struggle. The story of the Titans' struggle has remained immortal in humanity's memory. Told by generations after generations, it has become a symbol of the eternal struggle between the old and the new, between chaos and order, and between strength and wisdom. And Zeus, who triumphed over the Titans, became a symbol of the just leader who rules with a wise heart and a sound mind. Thus, this legendary epic remains a source of inspiration for many. Indeed, it reminds us that the struggle for power and glory is part of the nature of the universe. But in the end, wisdom and justice are what prevail, even in the face of the strongest forces. This epic story remains a source of inspiration for many, reminding us that the striving for power and glory is part of the nature of the universe. But in the end, wisdom and justice are what prevail. And this story is one of the Greek myths in ancient Greece.